Hi Libra, we're going to do your reading. It looks like we're going to just dive right in and make it a quick one. So it looks like there's a big decision. This is just pre-shuffle, but you're pretty clear. Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. So which way to go? Juggling, decision, on the fence. All right. Two of Pentacles and the Chariot, Cancer. Excuse me. Oh wow, my throat just got suddenly very scratchy. That was almost lost my breath. So how are you guys? I hope you guys are well. If you are not a subscriber and you watch the channel regularly, you might want to subscribe. The subscribers' energy comes through the strongest and the clearest. That's the intention I set. 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So it's like you're burdened. 10 of Wands, not giving up. 5 of Swords, conflicted by truth, clarity. Why do I feel like somebody thinks you're not interested? Oh, maybe you have two people. Ooh, maybe you have two people. That wouldn't be so surprising. Oh, there's Ace of Pentacles. Wanting something stable. There's that conflict again. All right, let's lay out a spread. How are you guys? I don't do personal readings. I'm so sorry. What I do is I do almost personals. There are only not very many people watch them. They truly do come through as personals, and they're a fraction of the price. You might want to check those out. I will link them down below. 98% of them, 99% of them are mind-boggling. They're so crazy good. Okay. Libra. One more. Strength. So that's maybe holding back, but there's an 8. I'm feeling strong 8. Lionsgate 8 even. Maybe a portal opened for Lionsgate, and you're still, in that strength. The strength card, that is persevering. It is also a balance between the lion and the lamb. Taming that wild beast. Wow, 4 of Wands. Ooh. Okay, I just tell you, I did start your message earlier, and I turned on the camera before I shuffled much because I got so much strong twin flame energy. But then the reading was so convoluted, I just got frustrated and I started over. But strong twin flame. Strength and 4 of Wands. So I'm going to have to clarify that. Okay, Ace of Cups. So looks like there's a new offer in love here. Magician, something you want. Wow, the Lovers. Again, twin flame, I'm telling you, I usually am not wrong when I get strong feelings in the beginning, but I had such a hard time figuring out the message. Oh my gosh, you guys, the twin flame almost personals will be listed down below. Those are, it's a series I'm doing, there's only 2, but you can check those out. The Empress and so divine feminine. The Lovers, there's that decision again. And the 10 of Wands again, bottom of the deck. 9 of Swords, not sure what to do. But in the not sure what to do-ness, there's a lack of motion forward. So there's too much indecision going with that. I feel like I'm supposed to shuffle. There's that Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. Oops. What happened? Tell me what happened, please, with Libra. There it is again. Didn't make up their mind, juggling. Indecisive. Hangman. Maybe you don't know what you want. We did have that Emperor come out. Maybe you need to really think about what you want and make a decision. A family member said to me, and my sister once, because we're I don't know, we were raised to not be secure in our decision making, I think. We're always told, do it this way, do it that way, like we didn't have any, you know, oh, FYI, when it comes to your kids, make sure you encourage them to, you know, tell them that you believe that they're good decision makers so they don't end up like me. But anyway, my brother-in-law said something I'll never forget. He said, just make a decision and stick to it. Stop waffling, you know. So, gosh, that was just like, yeah, duh, right. Okay, 5 of Wands, bickering. Did the gossip, conflict, did somebody, one moment. I feel like there's a lack of honesty or truth about how somebody feels. And I also feel like there might be gossip. But, you know, if somebody that gossips behind your back to somebody that cares about you, that's somebody that cares about you. I feel like there's somebody that's, I think there's an outside influence, but your person maybe isn't handling it well, or you're not, kind of being elusive. 3 of Wands. So this is, up next, we have it's looking to the future. It's making things happen. I keep feeling that Magician. It is, oh, there's a Magician right there. It's making peace with the past, accepting where you are, and just, you know, moving forward, working on the future. Taking action. So either for you or for them, there's a need to take action, and maybe just start off with a text, a flirty text. Let's go a little deeper. How does this person feel about Libra? See, they want to be together. Look at that. Judgment. They want a second chance. I wonder if does somebody have options here? Some sort of hang up on something that was said. And tell me more about this five of Wands. Why do we have the 5 of Wands? Yeah, there's a third party here. Somebody interfering. And maybe, yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. There might be somebody else that wants to keep you away from your person, so they might be trying to wreak havoc. If you don't know that, or you don't have an inkling of that, then disregard it. I don't want to plant a seed that's not there, because that part might not be for you. Tell me about the Strength card. The overall energy is wanting to be together, but there is an outside influence or there is something left unsaid. I'm feeling Moon card. There's something left unsaid. But, I mean, both of how you feel is clear. You want to be back together. 8 of Swords, not letting go. Oh, you know what it is? There's somebody from the past that's not letting go. Somebody from the past not letting go. And, like, doesn't want you or them to move on. Fear of losing out. See that? Fear of losing out. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, forward motion. Which direction? Okay, that's gonna help. Yeah, options. I think I just said that. I feel like somebody may have options and be having a tough time. Let's go back to where we started. It's a decision. Like, there's a difficult time making a decision. So you really need to probably sit and think about what you want and then make a decision. Remember, really, it's better not making a decision is making a decision. It's making a decision to stay stuck. So you can't, I mean, if you're staying stuck, then you're choosing to stay stuck. You know, you can always course correct, you know. So there's this perfect path, and along that path, there's blessings. If you've never seen my analogy, I'll show you. So there's a perfect path, right? God has this perfect path for us. And of course, there's blessings and obstacles. So let's say this is you, okay? This black obsidian star. So you're on your path and you hit this obstacle, okay? So the magician doesn't stop at that obstacle. He goes around it, he goes above it, he digs a trench, he calls in a helicopter, he manifests a way around it. Some of us get stuck here too long, right? Or we get off path. And as if we get off path too far, we miss out on these blessings, you know, along the way. So you don't, first of all, you don't want to get stuck here too long. You want to make a decision. Even if it's the wrong decision, you can course correct, but make a decision. The worst thing is staying stuck here, okay? Does this even showing up? So let's say that's a blessing, and that's a blessing. I changed my camera angle. And let's say this is your end goal, okay? Which the end goal keeps, once you hit that goal, there's another goal. So this is a never-ending path, right? It's always a journey. But say you come across an obstacle, and it looks like a big one. So the worst thing you can do is stay right here, okay? Because that is making a decision not to move forward, not to heal, whatever. So you become the magician and you go around it or over it. Whatever it is, if you make the wrong decision and you get off path, you course correct and get back on path and pick up this blessing along the way. If you keep getting off path too far, you might miss out on some of these blessings. So don't think of it that there is no wrong. It is a journey, and you can always course correct. Even if you miss out on something, you're never going to miss out on all your blessings. My camera's cutting off. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. Make a decision, Libra. There's no wrong decision, and I will see you soon.